The Dwemer, the most mythical race in Elder Scrolls lore. When you hear Dwemer or Dwarves, you think about dungeons, technological progress, tricky and relentless automatons somehow working on their own for centuries, ancient magic and of course, the sudden extinction of the whole race shrouded in mystery. Dwemer part of Elder Scrolls games always was interesting, challenging dungeons, technologies and lore, full of gaps and secrets at the same time, so you could always imagine a part of their story yourself. Today, we will take a look on the 10 most awesome and qualitative mods related to Dwemer, quests and lore, armors and weapons, followers and much more, so if you love Dwemers and want to improve this aspect of the game, you can install all these mods without any doubts. Let's go! The Forgotten City. This amazing quest mod is taking place in abandoned Dwemer city and greatly envelops you with adventure spirit where everything is breathing with Dwarven culture and secrets. But besides that, Forgotten City is, without any exaggeration, the best quest mod ever in meaning of story itself. Detective and thrilling storyline keeps you on the edge of emotions during the whole walkthrough with sudden plot twists and dark secrets, terrific events and even time travels. It is also the only mod in history that received National Writers Guild Award for the script. Just imagine this. Besides the amazing story, the city itself is huge and holds a lot of secrets and catacombs, and exploring it will give you a lot of amazing gameplay hours. Project AHO. Have you ever imagined to have your own time and space travel machine? Do you want to explore insanely amazing world space deep under the ground? Do you have maybe nostalgic feelings for Morrowind? Do you want to go through a breathtaking, fantastic story which mixes both Telvanni and Dwemer lore, culture and world spaces designs? If at least one answer is yes, don't even think and download Project AHO. It is a new, freshly released just a couple months ago quest mod, but it is already in the list of the most favorite quest mods ever made for thousands of players. And that's absolutely deserved. DLC-like in size, fully voiced, with maybe one of the best level design I ever seen in modding, atmospheric and simply breathtaking. This mod will make you dive into it completely. Some quests are written so great and qualitative that can easily beat many of Bethesda quests in meaning of storyline. New, absolutely unique questline reward that will allow you to travel through the space, mechanical followers and new artifacts will only improve the rewarding feeling. There is also a dedicated review of this mod on my channel, so if you are still thinking, go and watch it. Clockwork. Sometimes some stories in books, TV series or games are happening that you simply cannot forget them, because the stories were not only interesting but first of all absolutely and completely original, touching, non-linear and sometimes disturbing, but exactly because of this they are placing a sweet scars inside your hearts. Something similar is about Clockwork. It is a short to medium quest mod, which builds around Dwemer lore completely, but at the same time brings terrific, spooky and creepy moments with a storyline alongside with tragic, dramatic personal story. I simply can't say more about the story itself to not spoiler you guys. But the key difference of Clockwork is that it is strongly built on horror and tragic story. No, not that type of horror with intenseness and jump scares, but with that amazing pressing atmosphere. Just try it, and you will be not disappointed even a bit. Now let's look into some Dwemer magic, shall we? Meet Dwemertech, Magic of the Dwarves, a spell and quest mod at the same time, made by a well-known member of modding pantheon, Immersive. During the pretty short but interesting questline, full with Dwemer spirit and lore, you will obtain various rewards for your efforts. First of all, it is 42 new spells for 3 schools of magic: Destruction, Alteration and Restoration. The main feature of this mod spells is almost every spell has some unique effects or unique conditions. You can land energy mines, launch your enemies to the deep space, place energy turrets that will shoot automatically, launch a homing blast, summon flying dwarven drones that will annoy your enemies and launch deadly volleys of magic projectiles. You can steal your enemies' armor, drain their attributes and modify your own attributes, and much more. With Dwemertech, you can even transform yourself to Dwarven Centurion or Dwarven Sphere and destroy your enemies with, well, almost bare mechanical hands and some unique abilities. Secondly, you will gain huge amount of staffs and staves with corresponding spell effects and own unique effects. But what is also important, with absolutely badass and unique look with custom textures and visuals. Thirdly, you will be able to implant yourself so-called biotic upgrades. They will give you various passive bonuses for many Dwemer abilities and increase magic synergy. Here is a bit of demonstration of Dwemertech spells in action. Much more awaits you in the mod, remember that. But don't you think I forgot about warriors? Insamity's Dwemer weapons. Also, this mod is included in a mod called Lower Weapons Expansion from the same author. Adds a collection of unique looking Dwemer weapons of many types, inspired by Dwemer weapons design in Morrowind. Each weapon has unique mesh, high quality textures and will simply increase variety of your weapon arsenal in a game, as well as distributing these weapons and enchanted versions of these weapons through the leveled lists, so you can craft them, find them and loot from your enemies. Well, just watch the short weapon showcase. Aetherium Armor and Weapons Compilation. This one is just a great variation of Dwarven armor set and weapons, something in the middle between Aetherium armor and power armor from Fallout, while still looking absolutely lore-friendly for Elder Scrolls game. It is looking just badass and will serve you greatly in a middle or late game. If you like everything Dwemer in general, why not to have everything related to this with the best possible visual details, right? Meet Ancient Dwemer Metal. This mod is making retexture of almost every Dwemer related object in a game. First and most noticeable, it drastically improves the textures of absolutely all Dwarven automatons, spiders, spheres, ballistas and centurions. In the video, I'm showing exactly how badass automatons are looking with this mod, but besides them, it also retextures all other Dwarven metal, ingots, ore, many objects in the dungeons and so on. Well, just take a look. Now, how about some unique boss fight? We have some. Dwarven Colossus from Mihail Monsters and Animals series. This ridiculously huge Dwarven automaton, a real Colossus, was strongly inspired by the same named automaton that was shown in Elder Scrolls Online Morrowind trailer. It is not only really big and strong, it also has unique looking details and custom fire visuals, as well as some special attacks. I also want to say a couple of words about followers. Followers is pretty subjective topic, yes, but these two, while being nothing special and not having own storyline and hundreds of dialogue lines like Inigo, are simply looking really unique and fitting the Dwemer characters greatly. They both have unique appearances, armors and weapons. Khord, the Lost Dwemer, and Mekka, Dwarven Cyborg, are two separate mods actually, but I just decided to show them together as they are both made by the same author. Depending on your personal taste, these two can make you a badass company of Dwarven party. But what if you wanna look as maximum as possible like a Dwemer yourself? You will need to experiment with most likely Altmer race in race menu, and Dwemer Beards mod will be a great addition and, I would say, flavor to visual appearance, adding about 2 dozens of new Dwemer inspired looking beards to your game. Yes, I said it will be a video about 10 mods, but I just can't to not show this tiny, but really cozy and comfortable Dwemer-inspired home by well-known Eleonora. It is called Blattnack and it's located straight nearby Markarth stables. It is really tiny, but greatly cluttered with Dwemer design elements and has everything for your basics in-game needs. Enjoy! In addition to great quest expansions, I also want to heartily mention 2 quest mods. First one is called the Wheels of Lull, and while many players are considering it completely lore unfriendly, as it has a lot of Zelda references and crossplays, Wheels of Lull is an amazing quest mod and actually more close to the lore than many other mods, just with, well, pretty original approach. Second one is called The Tools of Khagrenac, a fully voiced adventure to discover the legendary artifacts of Khagrenac, gain their incredible powers, and explore through several dungeons and well-written questline and process. In the very end, I also want to separately mention the Skyrim Immersive Creatures mod. It was highlighted in my videos before, and it is a huge mod and not focused on Dwemers in general, but just in case if you still don't have it or don't know, it also adds a lot of new Dwemer enemies in dungeons, Dwemer mages, ghosts, new automaton species and so on, and even Dwarven mechanical dragons. So if you want to have maximum Dwemer immersion possible, install Skyrim Immersive Creatures for sure. Well, it is a must-have mod in general. That's all for today folks, and I hope you enjoyed this Dwemer dedicated showcase. Feel free to share your own favorite mods in comments and of course, suggest me what video you want to see the next. Don't forget to enable channel notifications and join our Discord to always stay in touch. And if you ever wanted to support me directly to help me keep making informative content, take a look at my Patreon page. Thanks for watching guys and see you next time. Scimitar Gaming here, signing out.